Hello friends, and welcome back to the Aaron's Anxiety channel. I'm your host Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. So, today, we have to have a talk. Are you living your life in fear? Or are you living your life to the fullest? That's a great question. I'm sitting here driving down the road pondering this question because I heard it. One of my customers was kind of bringing it up that he didn't want to live his life in fear. And I thought, man, nobody wants to live their life in fear. But how much fear are we willing to take before enough is enough? We didn't get to that part of the conversation, but that's where my brain went. My brain was like, because you got to let some fear into your life. Whether that's, fear of getting into an automobile accident or fear of jumping out of an airplane or, you have those what ifs in your head all the time. But is it controlling your life? That's when it's too far. You can say, I'm not getting on that boat because it looks really rickety and there's some holes in the side of it, and I'm not going on a 3-day tour and wind up like Gilligan's Island, okay? That's smart. But if you were to look at like a big liner cruise ship that's like brand new, multi-million-dollar cruise ship, yeah, you're probably gonna be fine. You know what I mean? I can't get on there. Oh my God. You're gonna ruin a really good experience for that fear. But there's a line. There's a really hazy line between those two. And so my thought is, every time that I've ever had anxiety, I've responded differently depending on the time and what was going on in my life. And then I thought, you know what? This could be kind of something to tell people that I've never said before. So when I first was having panic attacks and I was having these problems with my anxiety, what I would do is I would respond. I would have this fear, and it would go pow through my chest. Oh my God, am I breathing heavy? Is my heart going crazy? Is something wrong with me? I feel a little disoriented. Do I have a brain tumor? And I was instantly responding to that fear. Well, as time goes on, you learn to deal with things. The body and the human spirit is very resilient, okay? So what it'll do is it'll cope with things. Have you ever had a job or a task or something that you've done before? Or if you've ever had children, is a great example. When you first get started with children, it seems kind of daunting. It seems like, this is a lot. I'm waking up 2 or 3 times a night to change this baby, then I'm getting up and I'm going to work the next day. He's got to eat, he's got to sleep. Wow, it's a lot. And then after a very short amount of time, it's just routine and it's not that big of a deal anymore. And then you end up going down and having another kid. So that's how you get 6 kids in. People have a lot of children sometimes. So, but things seem scary. And so where I'm going with this is, after a while of the anxiety and sitting with it and living with it, and it was like it felt almost non-stop, you end up becoming indifferent to it. And what it is you start experimenting with it. And so I remember at a time when I would have anxiety attacks and I would respond instantly, fight or flight. Boo, oh God, I gotta respond to this when there's nothing to be afraid of. And then, flash forward 8 months down the road, I got this panic feeling, I got this fear. Let's sit here for a second. What is this? What's going on? It's my body's nervous system, my sympathetic nervous system triggering off randomly. And I look around and I say, okay, there's no lions in the bushes. There's no guy behind me with an axe. I'm sitting here and I'm just fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing wrong. And I would really tell myself, so a lot of times you have to verbally say it. You have to say it. There's nothing wrong here. It's okay. I'm fine. Things like that. And you also, if you have depersonalization, that works well. You got to get that info out. And so I did that. And I didn't allow myself to respond to the fear. I sat with the fear and I analyzed it, and I analyzed it. And in analyzing it, you start to see what's going on. Because keep in mind, like I said, when you're dealing with anxiety and things like that, you're dealing with the conscious mind arguing with the subconscious mind. Okay? So the subconscious mind is saying, hey, something's wrong. Your conscious mind's like, whoa, what's wrong? And then so that's why you need to verbally say it. That way your subconscious mind hears it. Because they're talking. They're butting heads. So you say it. There's nothing wrong. It's okay. Everything's fine. Calm that subconscious mind down. In the psychology world, they call it the monkey brain. Calm that monkey brain down. It's calm, chill. Have a banana. It's all good. Chill out. And that's what you have to do. And it's that one thing. To this point, I don't know why I never brought it up, and I don't know why I never thought about it. I think it's just because when you're going through these things, you're so locked into, you're just trying to get out. You're just trying to survive through this horrible moment that you don't really take note. But once you get to the third party perspective and you see things for what they were and what they really are, that's when you can go, oh yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I remember doing that. Yeah, I remember looking myself in the mirror. You're good, man. It's okay. It's fine. You're good. Doing stuff like that. And it was actually very helpful. So if you're not, talk to yourself. Okay? It's going to be very important. You'll find it very beneficial. I promise you'll find it very beneficial. So keep that in mind. Next time you have a panic attack or an anxiety attack, they're going to be all of a sudden. And as soon as you go to respond to it, think about this. Snap your fingers if you have to. Snap your fingers. Stop. Let's think about this. Why am I afraid? Is there anything around me that I am afraid of? Also, pay attention to your breathing. Breathing is very important, especially when you're having a panic attack, because the first thing you do is that's what you do. Don't do that. Get control of that breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth, nice and calm. Control that breathing down. That's going to help you a lot. Okay, look up, I got some videos on breathing exercises. Check those out. They're going to be very beneficial as well. But have that moment with yourself where you analyze what's going on around you. What's this feeling? Why am I feeling it? How is today going to be different than it was yesterday? What do I do differently today? I mean, I had this panic attack, the same panic attack 3 days ago. And I didn't get out of it with what I did by freaking out. Keep these things in mind. They're going to be very, very beneficial to you. They were to me, and I didn't even realize it. So, but that's the goal of this channel. I'm trying to put you one step ahead, because the best thing that you can do is learn from experience. There's all kinds of facts. There's all kinds of dissertations and papers written about things. But I lived it. And a lot of people, and if you haven't already, please feel free to join the Aaron's Anxiety Family page on Facebook. It's a group, and there's a lot of us on there. A lot of those people have lived it as well, and they can vouch for me the same exact thing. We're all humans. We like to think that we're all individuals and that we're all very unique and special, because that's what people have been telling us our whole lives. And there are aspects about you guys and each and every one that's very unique and special. But on the whole, a dog can be no more than a dog, a cat can be no more than a cat, and a human can be no more than a human. We all respond to things differently. That's why we can take aspirin and it works. So keep that in mind. All right, friends, I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope this is helpful. If you found any value in it, please like the video. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. Okay, we'd love to have you on the channel, or the Aaron's Anxiety Family on Facebook. We'd love to have you there too. So until next time, friends, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. I'll see you in the next video.